What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Dice House Monday podcast. Today's episode is sponsored by Howsit Brew, the best brew in south of London. I actually want to read the package here quickly because it's quite cool. This is the plug, like Andre Pollard in a World Cup final, a brandy Coke around the braai, being solar powered during load shedding, or having a Toyota Hilux in the bush. This is the brew that'll never let you down and the daily go-to for your caffeine fix. It has all the gears, my brew, and y'all know it's just so lekker. Thank you, guys, and welcome to the episode. Right, we're here. Kuhn brothers.
Easy.
How are you
How's the
boys?
brew?
Good.
How's it, bro? I love
Good.
that.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for
Of
having
course.
us on.
Thank you for coming. How's
Yeah.
the day been?
Good.
Manic.
Yeah. Hopefully your views don't go down after all the influences.
They're gonna rock it,
or
bro.
After all the influences you
Yeah,
have.
exactly.
Foolhardy.
Got to pick the pace up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just really happy that we managed to find some castles today
Yeah.
from the Savannah store. So delicious.
On brand.
Oh, it's good to have a South African. Yeah, we're on brand. How's it, brew? Castle.
Green.
I love it. Green. It's Mental Health
Okay.
Awareness Week. by
Is
the way.
it?
That's why it's green.
Nice.
Looking out there for the Chinas.
Always.
Focus on your mental health. Right, guys, tell me. Foolhardy. I came across you guys the other day on LinkedIn. I told you when you did that cool ad. And it's quite funny. So, Connie and I went to school together. And I didn't really know what you were doing here. Like, we'd obviously chatted about it over beers, but you know how that just gets a bit fuzzy. But then I was super interested to see what you guys were doing. So why don't you give us a little...
Yeah.
Little
I
debrief.
mean, I probably need to start like a few years ago. I was
Mm.
working in private equity. I hated it. And I made the jump into sport during COVID. So I went and worked in golf. And then from there, went and worked in sailing for a clothing brand.
Okay.
Um,
Which brand was that?
Called Muster.
Yeah.
So I spent 3 years there, managing all their sports marketing and their partnerships. So it was like kite surfing, sail GP, ocean race stuff. So it was all these sports that like these nutters go out there and do crazy things and disappear and foil on boats and all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah.
And then while I was doing that, Sam was sort of out there.
Yeah, I mean, I was cut from the same cloth. So I think I learned from his mistake and didn't want to go into private equity.
Yeah.
But
But you had the brains for it, probably.
yeah, I studied finance and whatever.
Didn't you do FAPM? or-
Yeah, financial portfolio management, whatever it was.
Where was that?
At UCT. But obviously, yeah, when I moved to London, I was like, I really want to work in sports. And it was a struggle trying to get into the sports industry.
Right.
Because obviously you don't have the connections that, we would probably have in South Africa to kind of help you.
So what brought you
Um,
guys to London?
We just
The
have a passport.
Irish passport, baby.
Right. Okay, so that's easy.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, I've been working in sports here. I managed to get in, and then I was working for a sports consultancy. And then Luke and I had been like kind of discussing the idea. Obviously, it's not the idea that we started with, but it's not too far off. And I went traveling, and then we kind of just felt like it was the right time. I kind of had a shoe dog moment in Indonesia, and
Yeah.
when I came back, we were just like, let's give it a go.
So when you say you worked in sports, that's like quite broad. So like,
Yeah.
what do you mean by that?
So I was working for a sports consulting firm.
Right.
So like we were working across various different projects. We were doing like commercial stuff for football clubs like Inter Miami, Fenerbahce, and then working on like building and like restructuring businesses, like building product for them, helping streamline their
So there's a little bit of
businesses.
private equity in there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I suppose so.
But in
yeah.
the sports industry.
yeah.
So what pulled you guys towards sports? I mean, you're just sports fans, all in all.
Just like my life has just been sports the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like our brains work a little bit weirdly as well. Like I'm sure you also have the same thing. You can remember like certain sponsors being on rugby jerseys or football jerseys,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
that commercial side of it was always quite interesting to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like naturally we didn't end up being
I think
superb
good
sportsmen.
sportsmen.
Yeah.
we gave it a go. I mean, I thought I was a hot shot at
Yeah.
school, but fuck.
I think also like our parents were also like our mum was a marathon runner,
Right.
professional marathon runner for Zim. I played for Zim rugby, went
Okay.
to a World Cup. So I think it's always kind of been,
Were you
doing,
guys born in Zim?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. So when did you move to South Africa?
Good question.
like 2004,
Two-
5?
2003.
Oh,
2003.
so not too early on, like you
No.
lived quite a bit in Zim.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of where we started. And then Sam just sent me a message. He came up with Foolhardy.
It's a cool name,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I was in the middle butt fuck nowhere in Indonesia,
Yeah.
watching like had my coffee at 6 a.m. and I just had my notebook out and I was just writing names. And then I wrote Foolhardy, and I could just like, it was quite a epiphany moment, like
Right.
surfers catching waves in the distance. And I was like, fuck, that sounds quite cool.
Yeah.
And the word means to be recklessly bold
Right.
in essence. And obviously that can be quite jarring to some people.
Yeah.
But all the sports we work in, I mean, and that's where the essence of the sports marketing agency came. And all our athletes are action and adventure sports athletes.
So are you guys drawn to action sports more than your traditional sport?
I think we just found a niche. Like we found something cool and interesting and something that interests us. Like we're not kite surfers,
Yeah.
but we like to give things a
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I
Have you
think
tried kite surfing?
Luke will tell you can kite.
Because it's difficult.
I
dude.
did 10 lessons back in the day.
I tried it in Mauritius.
Yeah.
It's not easy. It's scary with that thing overhead, and then
Yeah,
you give it one of
yeah.
these, and you.
No, you get. I've seen some horrible videos of folks getting taken over cars.
Yeah.
Just get those wind gusts, and it's she gone.
There's a few people that have died in Mauritius. They get taken out because they go when it's too heavy, like 10-foot waves and crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And there was another guy that drowned recently, actually. But
Okay.
they love it. They live in the
Let's
ocean.
just stay on shore. Like let those oaks do what they do. you know?
Exactly.
You got to do the marketing.
We
for it.
just create the vibe on the
Just
beach.
get the vibe.
So, are you picking particular sports or particular sports people?
That's a really good question. That.
So I mean, right now we've got athletes across 6 sports. So
Right.
we've got 8 athletes. Well, trail running, kite surfing, snowboarding, sailing. If I'm missing
And
something.
surfing,
bodyboarding,
bodyboarding. Yeah, I
yeah.
saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. So 5 sports.
So, when you approach one of these athletes, what are you wanting to do for them?
Yeah, so that's. I mean, I think that's why we've always gone into it being like, we don't want to be a traditional sports agency. You know, how you represent a footballer, how you represent a cricketer is very different from
Yeah.
how you'd represent a surfer or a snowboarder, because the revenue streams are completely different.
Right.
You know, for a rugby agent or football agent, those agents make money when they move their players. So there's incentive for them to do that. Whereas for our athletes, it's about marketing, and it's about branding, and it's about being able to like help our athletes. So the way we structure with our athletes is like, come on board, come build this with us, and we'll help you with your commercial stuff, with your brand.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, we take a percentage of those deals that we bring.
I can imagine they need help because, like you say, football, rugby, they're teams. There's like huge background staff. There's like these are individual sportsmen with a brand.
Yeah.
It's technically like a Red Bull behind them or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you think these like action sports are sort of missed by the wider public? Because I think their achievements are so incredible when you understand the difficulty of the sports.
Yeah.
But it's missed because they don't get like the TV rights or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, back in the day, certainly. But I think now, I mean, that's kind of why we dove into it, is because now you can get it on your
YouTube.
phone. So you might not be watching, I don't know, the WSL surfing live, but you'll still get a clip of whatever John Florence pulling into a barrel, and you can get the score, you know?
Yeah.
So you don't actually have to be sitting on Supersport or Sky.
I hardly watch TV anymore.
Yeah, so
especially in
the
London.
distribution is just different now.
You're just getting exposed to so much more.
Yeah.
And also, like, post-COVID, people want to be outdoors. People want to adventure. People want to, like, feel a part of community. That's why running's gotten so big. It's because people
Running's
feel
crazy.
like there's a place for them to belong.
I actually can't believe running just continues to grow.
Yeah.
And I'm getting into the trail scene,
Yeah.
which is like even cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the next step.
Yeah.
It's always the next
well,
step.
I mean, we did marathons, and then like trail running's just way more fun.
So you've done the recent Marathon Maverick.
So I did the Maverick race last weekend,
How was that?
which was cool. It was hard. I wasn't very prepared for it, to be honest.
Standard.
I did I did one or two trail runs in Cape Town when I was back in March, but that was about it. So I was just running on the road. But I just went out there and, you know, just
Enjoyed
have fun.
it, yeah.
Like,
How much was the elevation?
it was about like 1.9.
That's quite steep.
Yeah, so
for
it was
marathon.
decent. It was meant to be like over 2.2, and I was shitting myself. I was like, fuck, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So when I heard there was like 300 meters less, I was like, download the GPX on your watch. You're like, oh, fuck yeah.
Have you guys done an ultra? You
Yeah.
have, hey, Kuhn?
Yeah.
What have you done?
Well, I did Ultra X. I did their 5-day one in Sri Lanka.
5-day.
Yeah.
When was that?
2019.
Fuck me.
Talk
how was
about
that?
being underprepared for something. Like when I look at like the fueling and stuff people are doing now, I don't know what. I think I went there with just some like bars and stuff, and like you have to take like all your food with you. So like we're eating like like space food.
And then were you camping at every spot?
Yeah.
So what were the distances?
I think that like over the 5 days, it ended up being like 250 k's. So yeah,
I thought mine was big, just 2
yeah.
days.
But I mean, you did the 2 days.
Yeah.
Like, how different is that compared to just doing a 1 day? Like the fact that you have to get up the next morning.
Yeah.
with-
Your legs are sore.
Yeah.
So because they've like stiffened overnight. But I still think it would have been harder to do it all at once than
You
the
reckon?
two. Yeah. Because the 110, the guys go into the night, and in Inverness, the temperature drops.
Yeah.
It's obviously darkness.
Yeah.
And you go for like 15, 16 hours, maybe 18 in one hit. We got into our bath and like Epsom salts. A shout out Winter
Green.
Winter
Green. We had magnesium rubbed on after the first day, and then you go into the second day
Yes.
feeling like decent.
So you didn't camp.
No.
Yeah. See, I
We
did-
got an Airbnb.
I did 5 nights of finishing your like 40 k's or whatever, and then sleeping on like a little blow up air
Yeah.
mattress like that big
Yeah,
next to
that's
some
hard.
geezer who's like snoring and stuff. But it was lots of fun. I did it with Connor Ray.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
I ended up on a drip, and then they wouldn't let me run the next day. So shout out Jamie from Ultra X. Apologies for my bad.
I met him. So I met him
Yeah, yeah.
because I recognized him from the picture when
Yeah.
you sent me his details. Yeah.
yeah,
Ultra X is a good event.
Yeah, it's a
I
great
thought it was
event.
well run.
and for us, I
Yeah.
mean, they're leaning in quite a lot to some African events. They've got one in South Africa.
Yeah,
Cape
that
Town.
one in Tanzania looks epic.
Oh, wow.
One of the stages like if I'm not wrong, you go almost like to the base camp of what's the mountain called again?
No
Uh,
idea.
In Tanzania, tallest mountain in Africa, man.
Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro,
yeah,
that's it. Yeah, to like one of the base camps.
We both like looking.
I was like, oh, come on.
Bishop
So it's one of
education.
the base camps for that.
Yeah, like one of the stages you actually
Wow.
go and you like running in the plains of Africa. Imagine that, like
Yeah,
running
that'd
past
be
the
sick.
Pride of
Is
Lions.
it a
or-
multi-day as well?
Mm,
What,
I'd love
2-day
to.
or 5-day? Like
No, I think it's like a 5-day.
5 day.
Wow.
I think those ones all 5
Mm.
But it's a lot.
My favorite part was we were like 60K into the race and it was raining and you're like in this tall tree forest and you're like a bit blurry because you're a bit fucked and it's raining and you're just looking and they're like a few athletes spaced out or like just trenching along, like hating life with 5Ks to
Oh,
go.
yeah, no, you just
It's
eating.
like such a like experience.
Yeah, the day I ended up on the drip at the end, I remember Connor and I were like walking there. There's like buffalo or something in the water, and Connor and I were convinced that like Mowgli was like diving off the. was like diving off him, and I was like, Connor, no, this isn't right, dude. Like, let's snap back into it.
So did you think you got the hallucinations a little bit for sure?
Yeah, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. It was like 36 degrees and like 100% humidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the heat must have been a killer.
Yeah, and I mean we're underfueled.
No,
but
have you been to Sri Lanka?
No.
Oh, it's the hottest place I've ever been.
Yeah,
It's like just it's uncomfortable.
the humidity.
Yeah.
I lived in Mauritius, so
Yeah.
I can imagine it was similar. You put your work shirt on, immediately
Mhm.
sweating everywhere.
Yeah.
No.
But we digress
Yeah.
a little bit. But I did want to speak about trail running because the Cocodona, and this goes into the action sports, X Games, these type of athletes, and that woman that won the whole field for the
Yeah.
first time ever.
No,
How
insane.
crazy is that?
That's incredible. But like I think that's why I love trail running so much. Is because it's like you can rock up there and you're on a start line with you're a professional trail runner
Yeah.
and you rock up onto a start line and some normie who's just been, no, I'm not saying Rachel is, but can win the race.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
that's just like good. And the fact that she's not only broken the record.
So I've got the stats here because Ryan Sands did it,
Yeah.
the South African trail runner the year before. He came second, right, with 61 hours, 21 minutes, and 4
That's a long time. on the
seconds,
feet.
and he only slept for 20 minutes in 61 hours. And then Dan Green, who had only trained 100 miles prior to the race, won that year, which
Okay.
was also crazy.
It's bizarre.
Some youngster broke a record. But then Rachel's time was 56 hours. So she beat Ryan Sands' time by 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And then they were talking about how when she came at the finish line, she looked like fresh and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're now talking about how the estrogen in women like really helps them,
Go
their
longer.
muscle recovery and fitness and fatigue and stuff.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
looked like
I
she was
think-
chilling coming out.
Yeah.
Chilling, yeah.
And Killian, who came second, was like,
Fucked.
when I saw Rachel cross the line, I was flabbergasted. When I crossed the line, I was so fucked.
Yeah,
She was sprinting. Yeah, I think she slept for like 18 minutes or something.
yeah. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's mind-boggling to
Yeah.
run 250 miles.
So do you think there's a little bit about Foolhardy that you want to bring out these like stories from these type of athletes and like share them with the world, I guess?
100%, yeah. I think that's the crux of our business, really, is to tell really cool stories about really cool people and like build it as a brand and an ethos and a way of
Yeah.
getting out there and adventuring and finding your element.
Yeah,
And like
yeah.
being super passionate about that.
Yeah. I mean, we've already told one. I mean, Sam, this was more your project, but
Yeah. So we made a documentary at UGCT
Oh, cool.
called Never Too Late about one of our athletes, Admire.
Right.
We did it in collaboration with ASICS
I see.
and a few other brands, Wintergreen, Revive, Boonies. And yeah, it was incredible. I mean, his story last year at UTM, I went to UTMB last year to support Emily and Admire, who were running. And he had DNF'd the 100K. So he had worked so hard to get there. Like, this was like his moment, you know, from Zim, gone through the South African trail running scene. And afterwards, like, I was sitting with him having a coffee, and I was like, I didn't really know much, to be honest, about his story. And yeah, I kind of asked him, like, you know, where exactly did you start running? And he told me, and I was just like, someone's got to tell this guy's story. It's incredible. He literally went from Zim, moved to South Africa for work opportunities, was working for a family as a private chef.
Right.
His boss said to him, go, like, if I buy you running shoes and gear, will you come running with me? And he was like, yeah, sure. So they started running together, started running longer and longer, did the comrades, and then COVID hit, and the only races that were available was trail.
Right.
So he started running with trail. And then ASIC said to him, look, if you focus on trail, we can bring you on as an athlete.
Yeah.
So he's done incredibly well. And
Yeah.
so we made a documentary about him at UTCT, followed him around the whole 160 Ks.
So how did he do?
Came third.
Wow.
So it was incredible.
good
So
for the docky, yeah.
great for the docky. I didn't know.
So when's the doc going on?
It's out.
Oh my
Have you
God,
not
where
watched
is
it?
it?
Never Too Late
YouTube.
at My Muzapamba on YouTube.
Okay,
On our
okay.
on Team Foolhardy YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see.
Go
so
get it
how-
now.
Why isn't that getting out? Like, how have I not seen that? I guess I'm
Yeah, I think you obviously only saw what we're doing after we had even released that, I think.
maybe, yeah.
Because we came back and we did that, and then we started the Going Foolhardy series,
Right.
which is that series of videos of us where we actually go and try these sports.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
That's where I came. Where
Yeah.
you worked with Adam,
Yeah.
did that.
So yeah, I mean,
How did that series go? I think there were only 3.
Yeah, there hasn't been much. We need to do more. We've been busy. We've been busy.
we need to do a few more. I know. Shout out Greg Cook.
Oh, wow.
He's been trying to push us to do some mountain bike stuff. So
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
But
hopefully
we're
go out
keen.
there.
We want to turn it into, like, you know, come with us and
But I
go
mean,
a bit
that's
of
the idea behind the series is Going Foolhardy, and it's because we don't I don't profess to be a kite surfer or a skateboarder or something.
Yeah.
But we represent athletes within these sports, so like we've got to put in
Be
the
out
effort
there,
and
yeah. Walk the
show that
talk,
we
yeah.
care and like
Yeah.
give them a go and get an understanding of who the people are. And I think the big thing was that like is community, you know.
Yeah.
Like even the trail running, like how cool is it that when you're at the start of I don't know whatever trail race, you're doing the same race as the elites, you know.
Yeah, what I love about it is the people you meet on the
Yeah.
race.
yeah, it's
Like
fucking
there was this guy that we ran with, shout out, a bus. That's it. He ran 80 Ks of the 110 with us. So it's so sick. Like we made this mate. He lives in Wales. He's a 20-year-old guy that's just randomly running next to us.
No, I love it.
But it was sick.
You go to the trail running starts and everyone's kind of just chilling and like having a coffee and then you get
How
in there
things
like, oh
change.
guys, we're starting now, and it's just like, okay, go run an ultra, and everyone's like, okay, cool. See you at the end where you road running, you get in the pen and everyone's like shitting themselves.
Yeah, I must say the marathon was so different, but I definitely hurt in my legs after the marathon 10 times more
Really?
than the ultra.
That's interesting.
And I'd done the ultra a week after the marathon, so I should have been double as sore. But I was way worse after the marathon.
just
That's
clapping
really
pavement.
interesting.
It's just clapping pavement.
Yeah.
And you're running, my average heart rate was 172.
Yeah, no, that'll fuck you.
So like you're running, especially the people that are trying to go like sub something.
Yeah.
So I was trying to go sub 330. So you're literally on your body's edge for 3.5 hours.
Speaking of Foolhardy, sorry, I must interrupt. We actually brought you a gift.
Oh, yes.
just mid conversations.
Like so professing my
Oh,
marathon.
he didn't want to. you basically
Oh.
asked us to bring our hats, but,
No way.
but then we realized we didn't bring ours, but we brought you one.
Thank
There
you.
go.
Yes. I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm going Foolhardy.
Yeah.
Yo.
I think there might be some
A
cardboard.
mandatory Strava post and
Yo. I love your colors.
Cool. Shout out
Sick.
Cat Joubert for the branding.
I'm Team Foolhardy.
Yeah. But all the sports you work in is like at the start of the race, you're with the professionals and you finish
Yeah.
and you can have the conversation with them. Like at Ultra X, I'm sure there's like only like a small amount of people,
Yeah,
and the
there were only
elite
like
still
50 that did ours.
and the winner that hangs about after the day one.
Yeah.
And you chill and have a conversation with them, and you've got the same experience with them. Where football, your Sunday league experience isn't
Yeah.
the same as like chatting to Ronaldo.
Especially not yours. How's that leg?
Yeah, no, it's fine actually. Yeah.
So on that note, right? Team Foolhardy, Dice House Monday. What trail run are we gonna do? And we'll do a little Instagram reel episode 4.
yeah, I've
the
been
Go
thinking
Foolhardy.
about it. Well, when's your 80?
My 82 is in July, 13th of July. That's gonna be sick. That's 6,000 elevation.
Jeepers.
I'm so excited.
You're gonna be in a plague.
Are
I
you
can't wait.
squatting a lot?
Yeah.
That's all you need to do. It's just squat
In London.
and lunges and
In London, it's so hard to find elevation. But I must say, I'm so good going up. Like, going up is where I love it. And I just
going down.
leave people.
And down.
Going down, I love as well.
so you used to play with Jordan.
No, I actually hate the tedious long stretch.
Oh no, I love that. I can just
A
lock
runnable section.
Yeah, the runnable section, because I feel like that hurts my hamstrings and the mental game.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you're concentrating on dancing downhill and all that type of thing, your mind is in the forest.
Yeah.
But especially, we hit like a 5K tar road.
Oh no,
And
that's
that
not
broke
lekker.
my quads, literally.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
So I love going up. So yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah,
And it's
for me,
but
the downhills, like the way, like I did UTCT, the 55, but the downhill stuff, it's like those steps just kills you. And then as soon
Yeah.
as you start running, you just like feel like your legs are like
Yeah.
jelly.
Well, let us know when the dates and maybe.
do you want to come to?
Well,
the
no,
thing?
maybe not the 80.
What
But-
do the race?
No, the tickets are sold out.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I'm
I could just come and vibe. I could film you. We can make a little.
Yeah, come.
We can make a
I
little.
got a house there.
what's the date?
So 13th of July, 17th of July. We got Ginger coming.
Is
Chad,
he?
yeah.
Is Chad okay?
We got Jet Bradshaw.
Oh yeah,
This is in my house. Jet, I'm still trying to get to come, but we got him a ticket.
Is Jet the guy from UTCT?
yeah. You came
He's the kite surfer.
He came bombing past me.
Oh, well, when he was at Alphen,
But
he was in
didn't-
a hole.
Yeah,
He didn't finish.
yeah,
Yeah,
He
DNF.
came bombing past me, and then I saw him at Alpha, and I was like, "Oh boy, you've overshot the mark."
Yeah,
But he looks like he's in good condition now.
yeah. And he's
He's
a crazy
thriving.
good kite surfer.
Yeah.
So it might be a cool crib. So you're more than welcome.
Yeah, maybe I'll
sounds like
just come and
chaos.
vibe.
Yeah, see if you can get a ticket because there are other races. There's a 45.
Well, even if I don't run, I'll just come.
Yeah.
I'll come take
Well,
some
What
photos
what
and videos.
event is
and-
it? Ultra X. No.
UTMB.
Oh, is it UTMB?
Yeah. UTMB.
Surely that's
82,
sold out.
Italy. It is, but Jets. Oh, you mean the other races?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
It's not Dolomites, is it?
No, so it's
Oh, no.
It's the other Italian mountain
Okay,
range. Yeah,
okay.
Dolomite sells out
Yeah.
quick
Are you
sticks.
trying to pick up stones or whatever you call it to go?
Yeah.
No, I just signed up, Because last year was all Ironman, this year was trail. So I just found one that was
What's
available.
next year?
I don't know. I know next year I want to go sub 10 Ironman.
Okay.
What did you do?
11:17.
That's good.
So massive difference. But I'm going to go sub 10 with sub 10. Have you ever seen sub 10 loading? That Aussie guy.
No, I've not.
On
Oh
Instagram.
yeah, I have.
So that'll be like a cool
Okay.
whole thing. But it's going to be difficult. But then I'll do the 100K. That's the thing about these races. I don't know if you found after doing these trail runs, I like left the race saying, I've got so much more.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I can go so much longer.
But
Like
That's
I
a-
am ready to go.
Fucking hell,
Like
you
I don't know. Like, you know?
Oh, I love that. That's like that's what we were all about.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. I'm running from Putney
Yeah.
to Henley.
Yeah. What's that 100K?
It's just flat. I think there's maybe like 200 meters of elevation.
Yeah.
But
But
that's in
that would kill
September.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it'll be monotonous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the Thames path. But I was just like, you know what? I can't.
It's really good base
Yeah,
training.
I can't go through the year without putting something hectic in the diary
Yeah.
or something. I mean, even if
Yeah.
it's
I
like a
also find it
marathon.
so
You've got to do
important.
something.
Yeah.
One hard thing a year, I think, is it's good for you.
Yeah.
Kind of keeps you on track for a little bit, and then
Yeah.
kind of.
Do you guys sometimes go Foolhardy in the other way?
Oh, with beers. For sure. No, look, Luke and I are not afraid of a beer.
Yeah,
Balance is key.
it definitely hampers our training, but yeah, thank God to our parents for giving us like decent enough genes where we can rock up a little bit undercooked a lot of the time.
So some people can't because some
Yeah.
people struggle with like angst and all that type of thing. Like,
Yeah, but I think we don't put like much pressure on ourselves.
Yeah.
So
I think, but also like, yeah, I think we just like balance, you know.
mm,
Have balance, you know, do both.
for sure.
Make sure you exercise, have fun.
Yeah.
And then, but also like, you know, the whole exercising thing, I feel like everyone's putting way too much pressure on themselves.
Mm.
It's like, go out and enjoy it. Like, you're about to run a marathon. Like, rather don't put yourself under pressure, go enjoy it. I know obviously you want to get a time, but at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world if you don't.
Yeah.
You've just run 42 Ks. It's a long way.
Yeah. People forget that. I think I made that mistake in my marathon. I think I went too hard for the sub 3:30 that I didn't really take in the race.
Yeah.
Because this is the problem. I picked 3:30.
Just out of
I'd never
fear.
run a marathon before. So like, where did I come with sub 3:30? Just
Yeah.
Instagram and other people. And
Yeah, exactly.
so the problem was I had this pacer, and as soon as we started, I was like, I can't run at this heart rate like the whole race. So now I'm like, fuck, this is too fast for me. I'm a 3:45 marathoner.
yeah.
Let's be real. So when I realized that, I knew I was fucked basically, and I did a 3:34 because I cramped at 38k, and the pace had to go on without me. And they got 3:29:30. But like, it was never the pace I should have run the marathon ever.
Well, you're an ultra runner, you know, you go long.
Yeah, but that was my first ultra. So, no, I'd never done a marathon or an ultra
Yeah,
till
okay.
3
Well,
weeks
now
ago.
you know.
Yeah,
Now
But
you
you've
know
done an
you-
Ironman.
yeah, but a single event
Yeah, okay.
marathon. Yeah.
So that in the Ironman was your first ever marathon.
Yeah.
That's beast mode.
Yeah. But
Nice.
it's slow. So the Ironman is very like, you want your heart rate at 145. You can't go higher, otherwise you'll burn out.
Yeah.
And I guess it's different for people, again, that are maybe chasing a time, like the pros and stuff. That's different. But for your first Ironman, like you said, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Like, I loved every single minute of it. I went at my pace that I was capable of doing.
Yeah.
And it was like, I was pretty comfortable all the way through. Like, I was only in the pits in the last like 5Ks.
Yeah.
When this ultra, I was in the pits for 80% of it.
Which is what it's all about.
But it's
you
like
know?
lekker pits.
Yeah. It's like,
And
fuck.
you see someone else and they're like, oh, how's it? How you doing?
Well, it's so
fucked."
unbelievable if you run in a group, how you have your different pit moments.
Yeah.
And then so someone's leading,
Yeah.
and the guy behind is like having his time. And then when he comes smiling, the other guy's like, right, my time.
No, my one, I had no one for like 20 Ks. I was
By
like,
yourself.
yeah, and that's the thing about it.
Yeah.
No one speaks about that in a trail run.
Yeah.
Because it's like, there's no crowd. So I was on my own for like 20 Ks. The only
Yeah.
people I spoke to were at the aid station.
So what goes through your head then?
Oh, that's a good question. A lot. Well, it's just like, this really hurts. This really sucks. And then you look up every night and you're like, oh, it's actually fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Just
But
try and enjoy it, really.
Those aid stations and those people at the aid stations just make you get there.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, well, it's another 10 Ks to the next one.
Yeah.
I'll see some other mates there. You know?
Yeah.
Just enjoy it. I was
Like-
like screaming at one point. There's no one around me. I was just shouting, you! Like in the middle of
Love
the
that.
forest.
Trying to get your phone out for some.
Yeah, for
Some content.
Yeah.
So I find in the first, and this is what's so nice about trail running, in the first 30 Ks, my mind was still so busy.
Yep.
I was like, my quads are so sore already. I'm not going to make it. I shouldn't have done the marathon that fast. Twirling like this. And I remember saying to myself at like 21 Ks, I literally went, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, I said that to myself, like, shut up and just like enjoy it. But only at like 35 does all the energy start to flow into the body, because that's where it needs it.
Mm.
And then for the rest of the race, your mind needs to be quiet because it's busy working on the rest of the body because it's so tired.
You almost become clearer in your like
Yeah.
thoughts.
Exactly. And you just like zone into it.
Yeah.
It's quite cool.
Just plug away
Yeah.
until you see someone and can have a chat about how fucked you are.
Okay, I want to go back to the
Yeah.
business because I'm really interested in the intricacies. So, like, what do brands look for when you approach them with your athletes? Like, what's a brand need from an athlete? Is it views? Is it performance? Is it
Yeah, so I
results?
think that's changing a lot now. A lot of it's content. You know, that's what they want. Is
Yeah.
like as much content as they can. As much content as like a lot of like UGC type stuff they love. Just them.
Wait, what's that?
it's user generated content. Yeah.
Right.
So it's just like more. How would you describe it?
It's like you integrating a product into your daily life. So like
More
but
personal story.
yeah, but they utilize like you being a normal person, and then they push that product out. So they
Right.
won't use it for like influencer with like 100,000 followers. But if you got like 5,000 followers, you can just go out and make reels for them, and then they just use it on their feed.
I just use it
Right,
as, like,
right,
paid
right,
ads.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, and then there's obviously like, making sure you align yourself with athletes that like are at the top of their game and, winning trail races or
Yeah. So they like results, like
of course,
performance.
I mean, it's the most important. It depends what kind of brand you are though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
Yeah.
well, there's like obviously different levels. Like when you like an elite, I mean, we're talking about trail run, like the elite trail runners, like Adidas, Hoka, they've all got their own trail teams. For example, like one of our athletes, Emily, is part of the Adidas team,
Yeah.
Terex team, and they pay them a full salary just to focus on running.
Right.
And
So
they,
what does it take to get into that threshold?
I think you've just got to
you've
show
got
up.
you've got to, it's quite interesting actually. Obviously you've got to be at the top of your game and you've got
Yeah.
to be competing because
Yeah.
there'll be certain in your contract, you've got to be, you'll get bonuses for podiums, etc.
So this is different to like a running content creator
Yeah.
partnership.
no,
with-
Yeah,
this is-
that's the thing. It's two completely different models.
Yeah.
You've got
Yeah.
your pro
So it's got
athlete.
nothing to do with really views.
No.
It's got
This
performance,
is
athleticism.
performance
Yeah.
straight,
So you got the creator side, then you got the performance side, and then you get people who are phenomenal at it that do both. And then that for us is like the big ticket. But
Right.
but we like working with all of them, because they've all got their own unique.
Yeah, I think in this day and age, if you're not posting if you're not
Yeah.
showing and building your brand as an athlete, you're going to fall behind.
Well, it
It's
must be
simple as
such a
that.
net positive for these athletes because the whole landscape of being a professional athlete has changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because how much more revenue are they getting outside of their sports contracts on these social media platforms?
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the UFC,
Yeah.
half the jaws online.
Yeah.
The build up to the fight could last 30 seconds.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
And then, all the revenues coming from sponsors, ads, social media. It's crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, there's obviously the performance side, so like your Adidas and all that, and then
Yeah.
obviously then you try and get your athletes to have some sort of story or some sort of passions that brands can buy into
Yeah.
outside of what they do,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are kind of the two things: the performance side, and then their own story and their own message that they want to portray.
But I mean, it goes. I mean, we work in so many different sports, so now it's like you're trying to learn about trail running and how that operates, and then we go to sailing, and then now, I haven't
Sailing
worked.
must be quite
Oh,
wild.
it's crazy. I mean, I haven't worked in it as long as Luke has, but you learn about these mockers and on foils, and they're going
Yeah, yeah.
across like the ocean race, going around the world, and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
foiling.
Yeah.
And it's
yeah.
like a 40-foot boat.
Yeah,
I watched that one documentary on something. What was that documentary?
America's Cup.
Yeah.
The one like when the Aussies won.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they were hiding everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Aussies are back in the America's Cup. But yeah, I mean, we work for a sailing team as well, a professional offshore.
It's such a
sailing team.
cool thing to be a part of on day to day
Yeah.
instead of sitting.
It
I still sit in the fucking box, the 9 to 5 cubicle.
Yeah, I mean, I did do that, but I mean, it looks lovely.
But it's harder than.
But like people always like, oh, you go to so many cool places. I'm like, guys, like when I'm there, I don't see anything.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
kind of like in a media tent or like speaking to like sponsors or like hosting people. You kind of blink and it's all over,
Yeah. So two things that I think people would be interested in: starting a business in London. Technically, how difficult is that? Are you guys getting like capital raising and all that type of startup vibe? Not really.
No.
Like, how did you start?
So, I mean, this probably wasn't the best idea, but I quit my job and then I went traveling, and Sam was still in London. So
the fork down.
immediate, like fuck, I shouldn't have done that. I probably should have just knuckled down immediately.
Yeah.
But then I was working in France, and then we had a conversation. We were like, oh, this isn't working. We need to be in the same room. So now we live together, work together.
Interesting. So that was my second question. Like, what's it like building a brand with your brother?
It's a lot of fun.
BBB.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, it's bootstrapped, so we're doing it all on our own.
Yeah.
So
How do you? So you financed it yourself?
Yeah.
And I think Luke and I, we're very similar, but also different. So I think we're learning. always gone along. Like me, my sister, and us have always gone along really well. So it's like, learning about
It must be
what's-
cool, like to be together, like in the bunks, like just fighting it out day to day,
It
trying
is,
to get it
and
right.
we don't actually realize it probably enough.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
we're
we-
trying to do together. It's super cool.
Yeah, I mean, and, we probably should take it in more. But like, it's largely just like me coming up with silly ideas and Sam being like a bit of like a reasonable head.
Yeah. So who's the creative one and who's the businessman?
Well, he's on the creative stuff and manages all our content and stuff, and I'm trying to make us money. I mean, we both try to make us money.
We both work as you
Because
do,
living
we
in London's
work-
expensive.
Yeah,
Like
no.
you guys are out on a sort
Yeah.
of.
And I mean, the thing is, we got good clients now, and like we can really start building that up and like supporting our athletes properly. Because, just like you said, the stress of living in London is quite
Yeah.
gnarly. And I mean, I don't know if London will be the best place for us long term, just given like the nature of our sports. But right now, it's like where all our business connections are. Lots of big brands are here, so we got to be here.
Yeah, it makes sense that none of those sports are here.
Yeah, but
yeah.
yeah,
think
and then so we
long-term
both
will-
focus on the commercial stuff. We're constantly trying to come up with creative ways for brands to come into our athletes. So like whether we come up with our own event or
Yeah.
whether pitching our athletes in as some sort of story. I don't know,
we've got
what
lots of
crazy ideas have I
we've
come up
got
with?
Yeah,
lots
what's
of ideas.
what's coming soon?
We should keep a list of all the ones you've told me that are terrible.
No,
It would be
no,
quite
no,
funny
I mean,
to
I've
revisit.
had some terrible ideas as
Yeah.
well, but it's just like you just learn. Like we both have so many ideas, but I think the one thing you learn when you're trying to start a business is like, okay, what's an action, like a idea that's actually going to be reasonable for us to spend our time on? Because if you're spending your time on something that
Yeah,
it's probably not going to materialize, you're just losing money.
yeah.
So
And I mean,
that's what we're trying to
yeah.
figure out. Is
It's super interesting for me, and that's why I'm diving in on this topic because I've never been able to think about starting a business. Like I don't understand the first couple of steps. Do you know what I mean? Like,
we didn't either.
like I just can't. So I never take that leap.
Yeah.
Like, say I wanted to turn Dice Sauce Monday into a business. I don't know how to do it, and I've never earned a rand outside of a salary.
Yeah.
Well, okay, now I have like recently in the last 6 months, but that was my issue. Like, I'm a hard worker, but the entrepreneur brain like doesn't exist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I mean, you just have to register it as a business, and then you're like, well, now it's a thing.
You get a name, you get a brand, and then
Yeah.
you
I guess the
register it.
fear is not making enough money to like pay for rent. And
Yeah,
pay for-
it's scary.
serious.
It's scary. Like
Yeah.
I've done it now for a long time. Like I was doing freelance stuff before this, and it's you just kind of learn. You just gotta grovel away, and you learn that. I mean, we were having this conversation with our dad last night, and he's like, "You guys are, in the business of people, and you're really good at it, And we've realized you got to get in the room with people, shake their hand, tell them who you are, tell them what you're doing.
And the cool thing with what we're doing is like everyone's like AI this, software this, and that. We're just going the other way, and we're going like, well, we're gonna do.
How do we bring more people together?
Let's
Yeah,
go outside. Let's do cool sports. Let's do getaway. Let's go hiking in the mountains.
But you should use AI in your.
Oh, we
No,
did,
that's no, he's
No,
not
you're not
saying
crazy,
that.
yeah.
No, we're not crazy.
No, we're not
Not
idiots. We're not
crazy.
like sitting there typing out all these emails.
Yeah, like
No.
writing out your financial
No, we're
statements.
not that
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, and the big thing for us now, I mean, like like building your like even the podcast and stuff, it takes time. Like, I mean, I've given Sam a target of like 5,000 followers. I think you just hit that now.
I did, yeah.
So I mean, it's
It's a
big.
graph.
It's
Yeah.
big.
So one thing I will say about that is, Instagram is so hard and it's so long. So it took me 2.5 years to get to my first 1 million views in 30 days. But then it took me 2 weeks to get to 2 million. So like the way that it amplified, like it starts to when it catches.
Yeah.
So like I would just say like you got to keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like no matter what if you get a couple of bad ones, you just keep going. But you got to learn from each one that you post. That's where you use ChatGPT. Like tell it what you posted, how you portrayed the video, what worked, what didn't. Learn from it, and then continue
Yeah,
to grow.
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing is just trying to get the volume, and we struggle because I mean,
No, it's
he's
so
making
hard.
videos and content for our other partners or for our clients.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just
It's like-
stretched.
and
It
it's-
takes so long to make a reel, and
like-
it takes. I
You'll
mean,
know, just to make one reel.
No,
I'm
the-
sure, like going through all this footage,
yeah, it's painful.
Yeah,
whatever it is,
Um,
just be.
But I mean, yeah, that's what we need to do is like grow our own brand and our own presence and stuff. And we want to bring people in, you know. It's like
Yeah.
our athletes, our communities,
Yeah.
and then us.
So it's
basically.
more like how do you grow that community? I
Yeah.
think that's the main focus. Like
Yeah.
how do you get people
Yeah.
together?
So we've got lots of cool ideas, you know, like hosting events in Cape Town, you know, doing things differently where it's like, you know, are you Foolhardy and you go surf in the morning and then do a trail run and then do a kite surf in the afternoon and then you
Yeah.
have a big,
Yeah.
you know, big jaw after.
And then beers more. Most
Yeah.
importantly.
More beers. I think that's another thing though is a lot of doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like once you've done a couple of things and people will start to register that you guys aren't messing around. Like
Yeah.
same in podcasting when I approach people they're like, oh, 128 episodes.
Yeah.
Right, this guy's like been around.
Yeah.
But 20 episodes, like, right, we don't know if he's going to be around later. Is he going to hold? It's the same with any business, experience with any sport. Like, it's putting the time in, and you just got to slowly but surely work on this stuff while you're building your own repertoire. And then when you get there and now you know how this works, that combination makes it grow faster.
Sounds like you know how to start a business.
Yeah, we learning from you. Yeah.
That's just marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should start one. But the fear of dropping my like big corporate salary and
Yeah, look,
No, I like.
it's stupid. Yeah, I always say to my mates, like, you hold on to that thing for as long as
although
you can.
yeah, but I mean like fuck, I suppose the grass is never greener on like you look at me and I look at you and like we
Yeah.
want both sides.
Of course, everyone
And
does.
it's like
But the thing is, like, I mean, we could have. I mean, we discussed maybe doing it on the side, but then now I'm going to be working for Musto or whatever company, and then I'm trying to build a company. Not many businesses will allow you to do that. You know.
no, as long as you guys are comfortable with your living situation for the next couple of years, that
Yeah.
you can give this full tilt,
Yeah,
Foolhardy.
go Foolhardy.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the plan. We've said
Yeah.
like we're just going to give it horns for the next 2 years, and I mean we're getting there. We got traction. We're getting a
Yeah.
lot more like inbound stuff. I mean, we're off to where are we going? Idaho.
Yeah, I think the coolest thing for us is like people are like, you know, you don't see the reaction obviously from socials, but like
Yeah.
when you see people and you meet them and they'll come up to you and they say, "Oh, I love what you're doing. I love what you're
Yeah.
building. It's so cool. It's so different." Then you're like, "Oh, like shit, actually,
It's the real authentic
like-
connection. Yeah.
like, you know, you're actually making an impact." Like people are like,
Yeah.
"That's so cool." Like people message me, "I want a hat. I want a hat." It's like,
I love the hat.
Yo, that was the last one, eh?
Yo, I want to rock this one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have some fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I want to talk about the soccer a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Good
So,
one.
Bafana.
Yep.
Yes.
Super interesting. So, would you guys are just fans of the sport? It wouldn't necessarily fall in like the X Games, Action
No,
Games, full
But we love sport. Like
yeah,
bro, I was
No.
watching Hearts versus Kilmarnock. What is it? Who are they playing now?
Yeah.
Someone. This is how well I know sports. Hearts versus Falkirk on Tuesday night, kind of thing. Like
what American football?
no,
Yes, football.
Scottish football.
Hearts about to win the league.
Yeah,
Oh, what?
yeah. So like, I'll watch Tiddlywinks if it's on over like a movie. You know,
Right.
I'll find the weirdest sport to watch.
Yeah.
Well, I want to ask about Bafana if
Yeah.
you guys have a bit of background on it. Well, not background, but you know your sports, you know your soccer. Because do you think we have a chance of getting through the group stage with South Korea, Czech, and
No.
Mexico?
Mm,
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I haven't. I you know, it's one of those things you only kind of know the Bafana team like once they start coming back into the
So
scope.
I'm the same, yeah.
yeah,
I haven't looked into it.
it will be tough.
Yeah.
The thing is with this World Cup is I think the third best team, like the third best
Yeah,
team,
there'll be like two or yeah.
can
So
get
they changed
through.
the whole
Yeah,
format.
they've added.
Yeah.
There's now 48 teams. It's beyond ridiculous.
There are 100 and something games now instead of 60 something.
Yeah, I mean, there's only like 220 countries now that are international football teams. Now
Right.
you got 48 teams in a World Cup, which means you got a quarter of the teams basically there.
Yeah.
But it's
Like,
sick
they
because
just need to
Bafana
take-
wouldn't qualify.
Because it'd be sick. But why are we playing Mexico? Is that just a coincidence? Because
So
I
it's
remember,
just
I'll
a
never
coincidence.
forget
Just a
the
coincidence.
that
yeah.
first
And it's the
game.
opening game.
No, it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's
the
very
opening game of the World
serendipitous,
Cup.
they say. Yeah,
Oh my God, ours was also the opening game.
Yeah.
In 2010.
Yeah.
What?
yeah. So we got Mexico.
No,
and
they
Mexico.
must have planned that.
No,
No,
I
no,
swear.
must
What
have.
did-
They
I mean,
don't.
they do
bro,
really-
they
they
don't.
There's no ways that's by chance.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
it is.
That is
swear.
crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yo, can you imagine
I'm
if
sh-
we
The
score another goal
another
like that.
banger.
I
dude.
think
Yeah.
I think
I
there's
wish
Gotta bring
Jabalala
the
was
sh- they've got to
playing,
bring the
dude.
javel,
Yeah.
moving on. What's it called?
I think
Javelani.
well that the dance move. I'm sure if they score in that game, they'll do the
They
dance.
have to.
They have to do
They
the
have to
dance.
all the time.
They have to run
Yo.
to the corner. Kakiso, Dekashwe, and the boys. But I think they've got a chance to get through.
Yeah.
Like if you draw against Mexico, like South Korea, it's not like they've got like a massive, like a France or
Czech
like
is
a
the game to win,
Spain.
apparently.
Yeah. So like it's a very competitive group, which
Yeah.
means the other teams will take points off each other probably.
Yeah.
So
So I just want to clear the air on the one thing, because everyone's talking about how expensive the prices are for the
Yeah.
games. But it's not actually, only when you start to get to the semi-final final.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I looked it up, it's $250.
Yeah, I
for
saw. I
group
looked.
stage.
I looked at Jordan, Algeria, and it was $160.
Yeah, so like it's not that.
Right, yeah.
Everyone's like it's $1,500 to play. It's not that crazy. But when you get to the semi-finals, then it's 2.5, 3.5, 6.5.
But I mean, $250 for a game of football is
You
quite
think
ridiculous.
that's a lot? So.
Well, like I mean, we go to the Emirates. We're big Arsenal fans. I mean, I pay like max like £110.
Interesting. Right.
Yeah.
Big Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
So
Big Arsenal.
let's stay on that.
The Argentina one.
Is it Burnley this weekend?
Monday.
Monday.
Wow.
At home.
So I'm a bit disappointed how I'm a Liverpool fan. How not so close it is anymore. I feel like you guys are going to win it now.
Touch wood now.
No.
I feel like you're going to win it now,
No.
but it'll be a really big slip up if you slip up to Burnley.
No, it'll be tragic. Like I might have to delete myself from the planet.
Yeah. No, obviously, like you don't understand what we go through in our house. It's like it's just.
Oh, so you big Arsenal fans.
No,
So
and
this
like
is
we've
really
been
fun.
dealing with it for like 20 years now.
Yeah.
And like no one speaks about what we've gone through as Arsenal fans. Like we've 8-2, 6-1, like being called, finishing fourth the whole time. You guys only finished fourth, and then
Soft, all that kind of
win
stuff.
2 FA Cups, and it's just like I remember walking into grade 4 in my classroom, and my teacher was an Arsenal fan. In grade 4, and the rest of the class was just writing 8-2 on the board. Like that's something in my brain. And now
That's
everyone's
so
like, I
good.
hate Arsenal
That's
fans. They're
so
so
good.
loud. I'm like, I have a right to be.
We were in Eucharist, I remember. I think when that 8-2 game happened.
Because also there was all that Arsenal TV
Yeah.
a couple of seasons. And then you've come second.
Second,
Twice in a row,
second,
huh?
yeah.
Second.
Maybe
Yeah.
3.
So we're just hoping.
Anyway,
Just get over the line. It's like
Would you rather win the Premier League or the Champions League?
the Premier League.
Premier League. Just get that out the way.
Just get that off your back. I said it before. I think it's like Rory. When he won them all, he just needed to get it off his back. He made it fucking hard for himself.
Yeah.
So
That's
hopefully-
such a good comparison.
Once he did, we hope there's
You're
no.
basically in the playoff stage
Yeah.
now in the last 2 games. Because you could have won it games
we
ago.
could have won it.
So we got a big 2 weeks. And probably a big 2 weekends.
But you're lucky,
for
I'll
the
tell you why,
boys.
because I think Crystal Palace have their Europa game like 3 days
Yeah.
after your
Yeah.
last
That's what
Premier League
everyone's
game.
saying.
Yeah.
But I'll still be shitting myself.
They're still
Yeah.
professional footballers, you know.
Yeah.
It's not
And they'll want to be spiting Arsenal in a way.
Yeah.
Like.
like do you know how nice it is to stop someone winning the league?
Do you think that is nice?
I think there is something to it.
I don't know. Like, I'd feel bad.
Although-
Maybe you're an undercover Arsenal fan, like
Well, I'm
as
sure
a Burnley player.
I'm sure a lot of those Palace boys were probably Arsenal
Yeah,
fans.
they probably were Arsenal
Yeah,
fans.
Because a lot of
Yeah.
the South London crew are,
Yeah,
are
yeah.
big Arsenal fans. So you might find that there'll be a few players,
be an
in,
own goal
players in
too.
that squad that want Arsenal to win.
But I think it'll be difficult for City to also win all their games. It's also not easy on the other side.
No, but and they've got 4 games and
Yeah,
like,
4 games is like a lot of
in
games.
like
and
8
you guys got 2.
yeah.
So like the odds are forever in your favor.
See, this is what I hate. They do this, and they make you like, oh yeah, it's fine, and then as soon as you drop a point, they're like,
Yeah, you bottled it.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was giving my Arsenal colleague bottles throughout the season.
yeah. Fair enough.
Whenever it was being bottled.
I mean, and like the thing is, we haven't done anything yet, so it's like all fair enough
Yeah, it is,
criticism.
it is.
Like,
But I think I'll be supporting Arsenal at the Champions League final. Whatever happens in the Premier League, I think if I had to say to myself like, fuck it, bro, let's go Arsenal. Like, fuck PSG. Like, I'd rather be with the
They
boys.
won
Yeah.
it last
And then you-
year, like,
Yeah.
and then you can come to North London with us
Is that where you're gonna go?
yeah, Saturday 5 o'clock on the 30th of May. We'll be probably in the 12
in North
pins.
London with flares.
So where is the spot?
Oh, there are a few. We'll try to get into
Like
12
Islington?
pins. Yeah, like all the pubs. Have you been to like Fultering Fullback?
No.
I've seen on an Arsenal guy that.
Mm.
You know, there are a lot of good spots.
Do you have an extra Arsenal shirt?
I actually don't even have one
Jesus,
myself.
I don't even know if I have one.
I think
You're gonna have to wear an
I
Arsenal
think we're
shirt.
gonna have to buy last minute, and we probably
Yeah.
get charged like extortionate rates online.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, it's been a really good season. Do you play Fantasy Premier League?
mm-mm.
I used to, but
don't have the patience.
I kind of gave that game up because it even just like follows people on YouTube, and then it's just like this game's unfair because now you're just copying people, and like I'm not looking at it online, so I'm just like always gonna be like mid-table.
Yeah, I do that. I watch on YouTube, but there's big competition in the office. So
Do you
that's
have
why.
a forfeit?
If you got an office
What do
one,
you mean by forfeit?
Who comes last?
Oh no, we just get a trophy if we win.
So my mates. So 2 years ago I played. My mate.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, we have to drink if you come last on the week. Every
No,
week.
yeah, but at the end of the season, whoever comes last in
oh.
the league. 2 years ago, my mates who came last, he had to go to Stonehenge on his own in a full tiger onesie and do a rambler on his own, and then and leave the whole way there. And then the Oaks are playing this season. They have to eat. They have to eat. I think it's 60 hot dogs, but you can only eat hot dogs. So you can only eat normal food once you finish those 60 hot dogs.
But you've got as much time as you want.
But you can only eat 60 hot dogs. So you could do it in 7 days,
Yeah.
or you can.
I love hot dogs.
yeah, I could.
I could
murder
smash
hot
that, dude.
dogs.
Yeah, like the guy who lost last year, Skinner, was walking to the office with the Tupperware just every day, 3 hot dogs in his Tupperware for lunch.
That's sick. I love
Imagine
that.
rocking up at the office with 3
I
hot
don't know.
dogs.
You think he'd love that until you have to eat 60.
Yeah, but maybe you set yourself a trail race like as that starts, and you just take 60 hot dogs and you hit a trail race, dude. That'd be sick.
Put them in the freezer.
Yeah. Screen. Right. Okay. So I wanted to ask you guys. We're gonna do a little like game where we do. Okay. So which individual sport would you think is the most difficult sport, but not in terms of you trying to do the sport, but in terms of a sportsman trying to become pro in the sport? And it's these 5 sports are a mix between your X Games action sports and your traditional sports.
So we can say anything.
No, I'm gonna give you.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give you a name, and you're gonna rank it.
Blind ranking.
Blind ranking. Yeah.
Okay.
5 sports.
Yeah. So you're gonna blank them between 1 and 5. Blank
Do we
them.
have to
You're
agree?
gonna rank them. You can do it separately. Do you want to do it separately?
Yeah, we can do it separately.
Right. So the first sport is ski jumping.
This is going to mix up. Ski jumping, like,
You know when they.
They go
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that at 3 to become professional at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put that at.
See, because for that sport, for us to even dream of doing one, like,
I'm going to put that. I'm going to actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to put that at 3.
it's a very
That's
safe
tough,
bet.
bro.
Putting that in the middle.
No, I think it's
Not just to do it like
to
like
become
hop.
professional at.
Yeah, you got to
though.
go like 100 meters.
Yeah, actually.
And then you got to like inject your penis with the what are they injecting their penises
But
with?
you never see them fall, do they? Like, are there ever like
No, they don't
major
really.
fatalities?
Yeah, I don't think so
No,
much.
I think it's
Because it's a big jump, but it
Yeah.
just doesn't seem like there's ever.
because you're just always constantly in the same position. It's not like you're doing rotations or anything.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're having to land on a half pipe that's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
90 degrees.
Yeah.
Um,
3.
actually, no, I'm gonna go. I'll go 2 for that. Actually,
What are you?
Oh, doc. I reckon that's pretty. I'm gonna go 4.
So 3 and 4. Okay, remember your numbers.
go 3. Yeah.
The next one is golf.
I think that's to become a pro.
Yeah.
But
think-
that's to become a pro, not like make it though. That's these.
Yeah.
No, not like you because
Yeah. You're right.
to become a professional golfer,
Not
like,
to be Rory, to just be a
just
pro.
to become a pro
Yeah.
golfer,
Yeah.
scratch pro golfer.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's a completely different
I-
story. I think that's like 5 for me then.
5.
Dude, to become a scratch golfer, just to
Yeah,
become
but that's
a,
what means
Dude,
you,
that's
it doesn't
not
mean you're pro.
easy.
yeah, I'm worried about
I think golf's the hardest.
actually okay.
I'm going 1 with
Don't
golf.
let him influence
is
you. Don't let him
influencing
influence you.
I don't think I think if you were to be like to make it on like the
Yeah.
PGA tour, I'd put golf 100% 1.
Yeah.
But to become like a because this is like
It has to
professional.
be a fair
Zim-
playing field.
Like the
in-
Zimbabwean pro tour.
Yeah, like this is what I'm talking about. Like to become a pro at a club or something. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
If you play enough golf, you'll probably become a scratch pro golfer, no?
Okay,
It's so fair, but okay. So I am talking more. I guess, than
The
PGA
Like,
Pro.
I think it's
Okay.
one.
Like not Ben Thorne Pro, like
Yeah.
PGA Pro.
Okay,
I
then
think
I'll
that's one.
put that at 1. Yeah,
Okay.
that for sure is a hard.
Because then when we're talking about ski jumping, we're talking Olympics,
Yeah.
Winter Olympics.
Okay, like the
So-
top.
Okay.
Yeah, the
tier.
top dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1,
Yeah,
3, and
one.
4. For 3 and 4 for the other one. So
Yeah.
1 and 1. The next one's solo rock climbing.
Oh, that's tough. Shout out Adam in his
Yeah,
podcast
yeah.
studio.
Because that's also tough. What's his name?
It is tough.
Alex.
Alex Honnold.
Alex Honnold.
That.
So that's what you're kind of talking about, like that free solo type.
Yeah.
That's.
So
I've
not
said one, but that's
competing
two.
at the Olympics, or
Is there Olympics for that?
There's.
I think there is now. Yeah, there is.
There's sports climbing, which
Yeah,
is
there's
like
sports
racing
climbing,
up.
They
Yeah.
race up. Yeah.
But like you can't put like a.
No, I'm thinking like
that's
you fucking
terrifying,
up
dude.
there. You Alex Honnold and
This
you're
is a
hanging.
hard game. 'cause
You know, no one has tried that since he did it,
Yeah, I heard that the other day.
which I think is like the most insane feat of all time.
Yeah.
No one's even like gone like maybe.
So could you say what that climb was
It's called El Cap.
Yeah, I'll cap in Yosemite National Park.
and what like height?
I've
I
got
don't know
no
the
idea on
heights,
the.
but it's a completely flat face, like looking up to it, and I think the cracks that you have to follow, but with that stuff, I think he had just done it so many times that it was just like literally he could have done it probably with his eyes closed.
But it is crazy that no one's followed.
No, it
suit.
is. That is interesting. That's
Yeah.
that fact.
So I mean, people do it with ropes, and obviously he did it with ropes a number of times. But
Yeah.
then he got to a point where he was like, "Oh fuck, I can do this."
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So
So
Yeah,
that's.
it is.
your life is hanging
Well,
by
I've got
edge,
golf
huh?
one. Like if we're talking Alex Honnold's, that I mean, that would have been one, but I reckon that's two now. I don't know
I'll
what
put
you got
those
coming
two.
now. So
Yeah, I'll put
golf,
I mean, if we're talking
climbing,
Alex Honnold, I mean that's
ski
that's
jumping.
terrifying. Like that's ultimately terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put those two.
So we got the top two the same. At
Oh,
least.
I'm worried about what's now going to come.
Well, the next one's triathlon.
Okay, that's far for me.
Yeah,
So that's so funny. You're not the
Easiest,
first.
easily a 5.
But why is it easily a 5?
Because it's like you're not good at all of them, so you kind of just put
To
them
be
together,
honest,
and you kind of
with
like.
these endurance sports, it's like, and people might get pissed off at me about saying this, but like it's how hard you work. Like that is essentially
Yeah.
your outcome.
Yeah.
And obviously there is a natural ability, a natural talent that comes with that. Like not everyone is. If you work the same as hard as someone else, doesn't mean you're gonna get the same time as them.
Yeah.
But if you put in the work with these things, you will see results. It's
Yeah.
inevitable.
But you need it, because what people think is there's this lack of skill needed
No,
compared
for
to
sure.
these other
No,
sports.
triathlon for sure. Like you have to be able to, we've done half Ironmans as well. So swimming,
But also
cycling,
the bike,
yeah, like
yeah. Moving at those
yeah,
paces.
handling a bike as well is massive.
At 120 kilometers per hour, like type.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I still think it's 5 from like just like a technical point of view, because
Yeah.
like it is just pure like exercise. Obviously, there's serious technique involved in it.
Yeah, yeah.
But like,
I
if
think
you're
those
talking
skills
that
are
versus
you're
climbing up
learning
El
it.
Cap, like that's 5.
Yeah. It's just, yeah.
But you'd say probably one of the best athletes in the world, probably a triathlete at the
Yeah,
moment.
Christian Blumenfeld. Yeah, he's crazy.
So I
Yeah,
mean,
he is genetically
he's
fucked though. Like,
he's
he has the highest
He's
VO2.
fucked.
He has the highest
Yeah,
VO2 max ever
102.
recorded. Have
Yeah,
you seen his
yeah.
chest? Oh, he's like literally.
Yo, what is that? It's like they've put an engine inside.
no,
of
he's
him.
literally his lungs are probably twice the size.
No,
of
I
him.
think he had an accident. Eh?
you reckon he's
he?
got like something like Iron Man in
Dude,
him?
he's
He's
Yeah.
chest is like.
Yeah, no, I think that wasn't
Oh
Oh,
really?
really?
born,
I
but
thought he
now
was
I'm second
born like
guessing
that.
myself.
Okay.
I just think he's got bigger lungs than
No,
everyone else.
but yeah, I mean,
Should
we're
we check
knocking
while we-
triathlons, but that oak's a freak. Like,
No,
he's like Sebastian
no, they are
Sawe
all
level
freaks.
of
Like they are all freaks.
Because he also won a half, then the next week won a full,
Yeah.
and just like is doing them on repeat.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
not to say they're not freaks. It's just
No, I mean like even to do what like
How do you
Jamie
spell
Riddle's doing,
Blumenfeld?
like you have to be a
no,
weapon.
you've got to be a weapon. Yeah, for
Gotta be
sure.
a weapon.
I have spelled Blumenfeld terribly.
Yeah.
What happened to Blumenfeld's chest? Triathlete.
Yeah, I think that's
This
how
is-
he's born.
This is good podcasting.
Okay, the last one's tennis. But I don't think you got what's your
That
last
would be-
place?
that-
4.
mine goes into 3. I think
Oh,
Sam
yeah.
goes into 4.
I think I fucked that up then.
Mm.
Yeah.
What did I put for 3?
Ski jumping.
Ski jumping.
Yeah, tennis. Tennis would be so hard. I think.
Tennis is like a
Tennis
pretty
would
elite
be-
sport, and Yannick
tennis,
Sinner is like making a serious statement at the moment.
Did he do drugs?
Did he do
I
drugs?
think he did.
Did he do drugs?
I think he got a slap on the
yeah.
wrist. I mean, ask Kyrgios. That I will tell you. You
Wait, but
reckon?
which drugs? Like party drugs?
No, like
Uh,
performance enhancing.
Fuck no, fuck
He
that.
got like a
Tennis is
slap on the wrist.
To become a professional tennis player, you've got to be a freak.
Tennis or golf?
It's a good it's a
They're
good question.
very
but
similar
golf,
sort of like levels to become
Like the 1%, the
Yeah.
0.1%.
Yeah.
I just think the margins of golf are just like,
Yeah.
and not that I suppose tennis as well.
And I
but
think both of them like you have to do from like a seriously young age.
Yeah.
Where like endurance sports, triathlons,
Yeah.
like if you've got a base of like being a kid running around and staying fit and stuff, I think you can build into it.
Yeah.
But like if you pick up a golf club at 18 or whatever, 17, you're already far behind.
Yeah.
And tennis, you're already
Yeah.
far because like kids at Rafa Nadal's academy from when they're like 4 years old, like
know.
top hands and backhands, you know.
I love that.
Yeah,
We've been here too long.
yeah. Need another castle, please.
We got another. Okay, so that was good. You guys pretty much hit the same scores.
Yeah. I don't know what other sports would actually go on
I
top
think,
of that.
to be honest, I think to be a professional UFC fighter is one of the hardest.
UFC was gonna be one of
I
the.
don't know if you've ever wrestled someone just for like 30 seconds.
I've done
But-
beginners MMA for a year and a half.
It's mind-boggling.
Yeah.
You're exhausted,
Yeah.
I did
and now you've got to like get punched in the face and do that for
Yeah.
what? It's like.
But
9
see,
minutes.
Sean Strickland,
yeah, you beat
crazy, he beat
Yeah.
Kamza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Sam, we probably
Because he
did
lost to DDP.
beginners UFC at Founders.
Hmm.
Do you wrestle between each other? What was it like when he dropped you from the rugby team?
Ah, did he tell you about that?
Well, that's a story.
Yeah, that is a story for itself. No, I mean, like, you know, I got dropped. You know, you got to understand, like, how we've been brought up by my dad.
Right.
My dad's always been like, you know, he hates this whole, like, everyone's a winner thing.
Right.
Hates it. His, like, thing is, like, you're not going to get anywhere in life if you don't work hard enough for it.
Yeah, which I agree.
And so I got dropped because I got dropped for a better plan. It was as simple as that.
And I did feel bad. And like I called him over, you know, at the Bishop's Fields. I said, Sam, come here. And he just looked at me. And he didn't even come over for any like.
I just knew. I was just like, do you want me to go?
He didn't come for a pep talk or any like, how can I improve? He just walked. And I was like, that's sad, eh? And I was like, no, I've got to coach a rugby team. And my brother's just been.
No, I just joined touch. I was like, let go, man. I'll
Yeah.
just ball.
And then didn't speak
And
to
that
him.
yeah.
I didn't know how to speak to you. That's bullshit. That was
Couple of
chill.
weeks.
I mean, it
Couple
was,
of
it was
weeks
actually, it was like
later. That
really
was chilled.
chilled.
Yeah, yeah.
But like you can imagine the Cape,
My mum
the
was
Cape,
like,
the Cape
that's
Town mummies.
insane.
The Cape Town mummies.
My dad
did
was
not
like,
love
well,
it.
was he
Oh,
good?
really?
No.
Oh, were they involved?
No, they're just like I got chirped a lot, you know. But like it's sport.
He went on to play first team, so it's like, you know, good decision.
Oh, the guy that you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That like 3 games later, so I think it was a
So did you get the call up?
Well, no.
no.
don't think
I
so.
think you were just like I want to.
I was vibing. We were winning every game. I was just playing
Yeah,
for fun,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. I miss school sports.
Yeah.
That's for
dude,
sure.
the
School
best.
sports, you don't realize what you're in it until you're gone.
Yeah, you like look back. I mean, even you just see clips of like anything like school, even like school football, school water polo,
Yeah,
school
everything
tennis.
was sick, man.
You see those crowds, the boys singing it for the boys,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
getting dusted by Paul boys, but then
I mean,
like
some of those stadiums, like in Paul Roos and Paul Boys,
Yeah.
was like 25,000 people
Yeah.
sometimes.
Where did you go to school? Were you at
Bishops,
Bishops?
yeah.
come on.
I didn't
But
know that.
Bishops?
No, it's. I'm a bishop.
Did you play rugby?
I was a hockey player.
Oh,
That's
okay.
probably why.
Yeah.
Unsure.
So you didn't have to go out there and get rolled by Paul
No.
boys.
Well,
on
no,
the-
but I did in my youth. I'll never forget. We played Paul Boys in like grade 7, and the number 8 played for the D's, the C's, the B's, and the A's, and he just ran through us all.
And then you're like,
No.
I'm doing hockey.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly. Fuck this shit.
No,
Could have done that, but there's nothing more
demoralizing.
well demoralizing, but also just like not confidence building, but just being in the trenches with your mate when you're 80 points down is a hell of a thing.
Yeah,
It's a hell of a thing.
But it's hard to get that team sport back now in life.
No,
Yeah.
'cause
Like-
you can play paddle, you can go trail running with your mates, but like, I mean, some guys still play rugby and football and stuff, but like,
Yeah,
that's
you
scary.
can't when you're getting older like
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
Well, unless we play like masters rugby or football or
I
something.
can't play rugby. I'll break everyone.
That's why everyone does run clubs.
Yeah. But that's the thing. That's why running has become so big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway. Okay, guys. So final message for those out there from the Foolhardy team. A little bit of motivational, inspirational, something you just want to leave with them. And sort of where's Foolhardy going to be in 5 years?
Want to go first?
Yeah, I mean, the plan for us for 5, you can go with the inspirational thing. I'll just stick to business. Um,
I think
The
that's
plan-
that's the team.
the 5-year plan is like we really want to create one like grow our platform, so like to as many followers as we can and bring people along those journeys. So we have events where we do these going for hardy things. We want to build our YouTube channel out of us doing these experiences and bringing brands along with the ride and with our athletes and telling their stories. And then ultimately we're going to end up having a base somewhere, whether that's like a coffee bar. I don't even know what it is, but one day we're going to get there where it's
Yeah.
like
What
a place where people
Like
can
a
come hang out.
clubhouse.
Yeah, a clubhouse that you can come hang out.
But
We'll
like
do
Where?
for trail runners and people that want the elements, you know, not a coffee shop on the prom for all the road runners. And
Right.
like,
No road runners.
we want oaks who are coming off the mountain and they want to come have a beer and
Yeah.
watch like film screenings, film screenings, trail running screenings.
and we'd have
really
our
create that
offices there, so it'll just be a
environment,
community thing.
Where's that?
That'll
though?
be in Cape Town,
Right.
but then we'd do one in Europe as well. But I mean, this is a hype dream, man.
We'll do this.
If anyone's got any money, wants to back us,
But that's sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a cool.
and then I think like just from our side, like if anyone's listening and wants to come join us and do cool stuff, or if you
Yeah.
trying out a new sport or whatever, just we'll do it. Like we've gone skateboarding. What have we done? Snowboarding. I snowboarded indoors.
Rock climbing.
Yeah, let's go
Like
find
we're gonna go mountain biking. Just
find
like
the elements,
just try new stuff.
go do
Yeah.
cool things.
We didn't get into the mountain biking, but
Yeah,
Cape Epic we'll do one day.
yeah, yeah.
I was
yeah.
nervous laughing.
yeah.
Good luck.
Just get out there and try stuff. you know?
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Yeah. Get out there, explore, go find your element, go do it with mates, and yeah, just remember to go boldly, go bravely, go together, go foolhardy.
You.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you in the next one. You.